Let me ask you a simple question. If someone looked at your resume right now and wanted to see your work, could they? Not just read about it, but actually see it. See what you've built, written, designed, solved, or led. For most students, the answer is no. And that's a missed opportunity. Because when you apply to a job, you're not the only one sending a clean resume. You're not the only one with a decent degree or a student project to list. So how do you stand out? You stop telling and you start showing. This video is about how to build visible proof of your work, even if you've never had a job. Let's start here. Proof is not just for designers. Proof is not just for developers. Proof is for anyone who wants to be taken seriously. If you've done something, anything that shows effort, thinking, or contribution, it can become proof. Led a college fest, created a content plan for a club, built a tool in Excel, wrote a breakdown of something you learned. That's proof. And today, proof is currency. Because in a noisy, competitive, AI-saturated market, it's not enough to say, I'm good at this. You have to show it. So, where do you show it? Let me give you 5 simple options. Pick the one that fits your style. You don't need more than one to start. 1. Notion. Best for generalists, organizers, and people who like clean structure. Make a simple one-pager with project summaries, links, screenshots. You can show your role, results, and what you learned, all in one scroll. 2. GitHub. If you build anything with code or data, this is home base. Organize your repos, add a clear README. Include a few lines explaining what problem you were solving. Even small personal projects count. 3. Behance. If you do anything visual, design, UI, content creation, branding, use Behance. It gives your work a clean display and lets you explain your process. 4. Substack. Writers, strategists, analysts. This one's for you. You don't need a full newsletter. Just one solid article that shows you can explain something well, break down a project, reflect on an internship, share a useful insight. 5. LinkedIn. Yes, your LinkedIn is a proof layer. Most students use it like a resume upload. But it can do more. Post something you've learned. Share a project, link to your other work in the featured section. One thoughtful post can open doors. Now let's shift the mindset. You might be thinking, I don't have anything impressive to show. But you do. Because proof is not about perfection. It's about visibility. What matters is that you've started. Did you build a tracker that helped 10 classmates stay organized? That's a tool. Did you grow a small Instagram page for your club? That's marketing. Did you organize a college event? That's project management. Don't underestimate the small things. Frame them properly and they become powerful. Let's look at what this looks like in real life. Say your resume says, worked on marketing for student club. Now your proof link leads to a Notion page with sample posts, a small analytics chart, and 3 lessons you learned from running the page. Now you're not just a student, you're a content strategist with real-world input. Or maybe your resume says, completed data project for class. Your proof is a GitHub repo with your data set, your analysis, and a short Substack article walking through your process and takeaway. That shows more clarity and effort than most entry-level portfolios. And here's the result. Now when you apply to a job and include that proof link, the recruiter doesn't have to imagine what you can do. They can see it. And that makes you memorable. Let's land this. You don't need a perfect portfolio, you need a living link to your effort. Your proof layer tells the world, I'm not just waiting to be hired, I'm already building. So here's your task. Pick one of those 5 platforms, Notion, GitHub, Behance, Substack, or LinkedIn. Choose one small project. Write a short description, what it was, what you did, and what happened. If you can, add one screenshot or link. Then publish. It doesn't need to be fancy. It just needs to exist. Once that's done, add it to your resume. Add it to your LinkedIn. Add it to your outreach messages. Because now, when someone checks your application, they won't just see potential. They'll see proof. and that changes everything. If you're building your proof and moving with clarity, hit subscribe and please like this video. I've got more videos to help you grow, so keep watching my videos. I appreciate it. See you in the next video.
Find your unique value, let it free. Stand tall, rise up, be who you wanna be. Your story matters, sing it loud and clear. You got that spark, ignite it without fear.